Use headphones for best experience. How do you feel about local folklore? Why, to be honest, there's many of them, but some seem to stand out more than the others. To handpick a few, there's Hachisaku-sama, or the 8 feet tall, skinwalkers, and the infamous La Llorona. Now, most people will tell you that La Llorona is a Mexican folklore, also by the name of the Weeping Woman, who's said to have drowned her own children due to her one day finding out that her husband had been rather unfaithful towards her. Hither to this, she is seen as a vengeful and jealous spirit who wanders in different places. Now, given this story, other countries have developed their own version of La Llorona, one in particular being Yokai Baba or Kuchisake Onna. Though a seemingly different lore, the depiction persists. Long straight black hair, pale skin as if drowned, and is thought to weep constantly as a reminder of her deep depression and sorrow. A YouTuber by the name of Supernatural is an otherwise outgoing YouTuber who visits abandoned sites, all for the purpose of entertaining his viewers. This one video in particular is a bit bone-chilling, as what he comes into contact with seems to be a figure that fits the description as Kuchisake. The man explores the building and is quickly greeted by what will haunt him harshly throughout the abandoned house. Have a look.
行不？这地方，兄弟们，今天晚上就播这地方，老铁们啊！哎呦我！哎呦我操呀！什么玩意儿给他瞅我呢，老铁们？啊？什么玩意儿给他瞅我呢？啥玩意儿给他瞅我呢？谁呀？谁呀？谁呀？
As if things couldn't get any worse, the man now knows that consequences could come with exploring this building. Upon entering, the entire tone changes.
啊，但是这个格局属实有点像宾馆，老铁们，属实他妈有点像宾馆。这屋他妈真挺像，是不是？给哪死的呢？有点迷茫了。这挨个房间找一下了啊！挨个房间找一下了。啊？啥故事？刚讲完故事，你早点来，明天。啊，你明天早点来。我刚讲完故事，铁子。啊，兄弟们，明天早点来。欢迎阿宁哥啊！一探究竟，那必须的。 听着。我操！啊！我操！应该就在附近，老铁们。啊！他的灵魂应该就在附近，兄弟们。大妹子，别伤心啊，有哥呢。啥事不行，你跟哥说，行不行？哥他妈也是个好男人，是不是？大妹子，哭鸡毛啊！世界上男人多了透了。啊，逼逼叨叨我哥，还有飞龙在天我哥，还有我肯德基我大哥，这直播间的好男人多透了，有啥鸡巴可哭的呀？为这种男人他妈哭都他妈犯不上，我说那意思对不对？欢迎我镜湖哥！哎呦我的妈！哎呦我操你妈！哎呦我操！哎呦我操！哎呦我操！啊！哎呦我操！长挺好看呢。
Spooked out of his mind, the man uses the last bit of his sheer courage that he can muster in order to continue through the building. However, he soon realizes that he's not done being followed just yet.
千万不要被她的美貌所吓到啊！这屋里都发霉了啊！这屋里都发霉了，兄弟们。啊！老妹儿啊，出来来，有啥可伤心的？好男人多了，为这鸡巴男人，我跟你说，活着你都伤心都没意思，伤心。这不邪吗？啊？这不邪吗？邪不代表邪的意思吗？在哪屋没的？哎呦我操你妈！哎呦我操你妈！给他蹲着呢，兄弟们！哎呦我操你妈！给他蹲着呢！哎呦我操你娃的！哎呦我操你娃！给他蹲着呢，老铁们！就这边，就这边，老铁们，就这边。我操，看错了咋的？啊？看错了咋的？兴许是看错了，老铁们。啊，兴许是看错了，兄弟们。我操他妈幻觉！啊，踩着。
At this point in time, the man begins to question his sanity as to what he just saw. The reoccurrence of this figure seems to be prominent in the rest of the video. As for supernatural, he decides to make a break for it with what little adrenaline he has left, leaving the unidentified building in the dark. Have you ever noticed unusual things? For example, putting a glass of water somewhere and coming back to it being completely in a different place. Or even seeing a random orb of light across your room. These things seem to happen more than usual. However, this occasion, on the other hand, wasn't without notice. A family home not too far off from a local morgue seemed to capture some rather interesting paranormal activity in their household. Multiple cameras captured these events as follows. Did you see that? A very faint figure can be seen on the first camera, which seems to head downstairs to the kitchen, where all hell breaks loose afterwards. What do you think of this? Do you think it was staged? Or was this truly authentic? Let me know in the comments. You're doing pretty good at not getting scared. Or are you scared? Me too. This last video builds on the two previous ones. In the video, it depicts another country's iteration of a demon or a spirit, followed by the presence of the creature. The guy in the video notices a lot of things moving on their own, followed by a heart-racing encounter. I don't want to spoil it that much for you, so I'll just show you instead. Have a look at this.
بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق إنه من سليمان وإنه بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألا تعلوا علي وأتوني مسلمين. يا الله يا الله في أحد؟ لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. لا إله إلا الله.
It's though as if every corner he turns, the spirits who used to train here seem to haunt him. But when he makes it to the second hall, he sees what quite possibly might be one of the students, or what's left of them.
لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم. غرفة يا جماعة شهد.
The man whimpers in agony, but the spirit is not yet done taunting him. He finally makes it over to the second hall, and two spirits decide to show themselves.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا حبيبي عمو يا حج. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Now I'm just as explorative as the next guy, but this guy takes it a bit too far. Whatever was haunting him in that abandoned temple had to have been telling him to go away. I think it's safe to say that if he had stayed there a bit longer, he wouldn't have made it out there without his sanity intact. What do you think of this? I'd love to hear it from you. Scary as it is, these things seem to happen every day. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, how about like and subscribing, that you and I may expand our research even more. Until then, and remember, be safe out there in the wilderness.